And we just spoke with the lieutenant governor about this. We asked if that statewide order should have happened sooner, if the damage has already been done. Coming up at 6 tonight, her message to critics.
Now, I have a real problem with the end of that. Maybe something optimistic to give people hope. Maybe a solution instead of just trying to invoke fear in everyone who's at home watching. Florida's shutting down for 30 days. Hey guys, Jack here with another update. This isn't a vlog, this video isn't very funny, but have no fear, because my quarantine bubble arrived today, along with my Jetski dolly, along with 14 trampolines. Yeah, that's right, 14. Stay tuned. So in recent news, Pinellas County, where I live, has already been ordered a stay-at-home order, but now it's officially statewide. And what was originally presumed to be only 14 days is now for 30 days. And this is big news because this means all businesses that have now been closed for 2 weeks have to remain closed for another 30 days. Thankfully, a lot of Americans who are out of work are going to get a check from the government. Fortunately for me, I'm not in the category to get a check. And honestly, never have I seen people more excited to get paid their own money back to them. I'm getting my cheeks stretched and torn by good old Uncle Sam like you could not even imagine this year. Oh, taxes suck. But for real, don't make money. The more money you make, the more money they take and the more depressed that you are. It would be nice to get paid, but thankfully I'm still employed. And if you can't tell, I'm taking full advantage of being stuck at home, and I'm making as much content as I possibly can, while still trying to keep the quality as high as possible. I don't ever want to release a video that I'm not proud of, that I don't think that I would be interested in watching myself. So I hope that you guys see that. I hope that you guys appreciate that. All I ask is to drop a like on the video. Like, literally that's it. Unless you really want to support me, then buy my merch. That'd be sick too. But really, I hope you guys appreciate my efforts to keep you all entertained. I'm trying to entertain myself too, so. Now the real problem. So here's a news segment from a local news station talking about the 30-day shutdown.
A video like this showing our beaches packed sparked national criticism last month, but at the time, the governor refused to take statewide action. Well, tonight, new cell phone tracking data shows Florida's spring breakers spread out far and wide during the outbreak.
Something that I really want to touch on is the fact that Florida looks really bad right now, like kind of to the entire planet. But it's not the locals, it's all the tourists, it's all of you. It's your Uncle Jim, Bob, and Jan, and cousins and sisters. I just tell them to stop coming to Florida. Just stop coming to Florida. They're saying that spring break in Florida was like spread coronavirus all across the country. It's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't go partying while the nation is facing a pandemic.
And we just spoke with the lieutenant governor about this. We asked if that statewide order should have happened sooner, if the damage has already been done. Coming up at 6 tonight, her message to critics. Live in the news.
Now, I have a real problem with the end of that. She said, we asked if the statewide order should have happened sooner or if the damage is already done. Like, really, you're gonna end with that? Like, how about we forget about what has already been done and maybe we talk about what we can do to prevent more of a spread? Maybe something optimistic to give people hope. Maybe a solution instead of just trying to invoke fear in everyone who's at home watching. Like, come on, how is that productive and how is that something that still happens? They just want someone to blame and they want someone to crucify. And it's not just the news anchors. I see it all over Twitter. I see it all over Facebook. I see it all over the internet. People just looking for someone to blame. Instead of blaming someone, instead of complaining about who is doing what wrong, let's come up with solutions and come up with ways to make this easier for everybody. Even if it's just in your own community. We're talking about a 30-day lockdown of the entire state of Florida. This is something that has never happened in the history of the United States. And I'm not saying that to freak you out. I'm saying that because I feel like knowledge is power in times like these, and being educated and overall staying calm is very important. I'm in group chats with friends, I'm in group chats on Facebook, I'm in group chats with my neighbors, and everybody's reaching out to help each other, and we're talking about what we're doing to keep ourselves occupied and what we're doing around the house to kind of enhance the quality of our lives. We're offering services, we're offering supplies, and we're sharing all the knowledge that we have on this virus and on this crazy time that we're living through. Being tactical, calm, and calculated is very important in times like these. I didn't mean to go on such a rant, but I just have a real problem with stuff being skewed and the news stations trying to scare people. They wonder why I pranked the shit out of him so many times. Like, I don't know. I personally do believe that most people are good people, that most people out there are good, and that if things really got that bad, that we would all band together and protect each other and not just start looting and rioting and going crazy. Like, there's a lot of good people out there. Of course, like, looting and rioting, that's going to happen. It's inevitable, but I do believe that people, the general population, do have the potential to band together and survive even the most dire circumstances. So stay hopeful. Again, we're all in this together. I'm going to do everything I can to keep you guys entertained. The next couple videos are going to be pretty wild. I have a few ideas for content while I'm trapped, but hey, you know, not a bad place to be quarantined, right? Honestly though, if I weren't making these videos, I have no idea what I would be doing. So it means the world that you guys are here. It means the world that you're watching and hanging out with me. And you know, the grind for consistent uploads every 2 days continues. I love all you crazy f***s. Thank you for being here with me. I'm just trying to do my part in educating you guys and trying to keep you guys hopeful and trying to keep you guys optimistic. Subscribe. See you today. I might upload 2 videos today. I might upload 2 videos in a row, 3 videos in a row. I don't know. I'm just kind of making as many videos as I can and trying to stay busy. I don't know when the Bigfoot merch is going to drop, but when it does, you better get it while it's hot, boy. If you want these shades, of course, you can support the dream. You can support Pit Viper. You can support us. Use our code. We get 10% of sales, so that's pretty sick. And you can look as beautiful as me, and maybe mothers will want to kiss you too. So that'd be lit. Thank you guys. See you soon.
Woke up in the morning, I'm groggy, foggy. Looking all around me, you know where to be found, it seems. Last night was just a cloudy dream.